America's a beautiful country, man. Everybody thinks just because you drive across the country, you drive once or twice, you've seen it all. You don't. You see something different every single time. And my high school teacher said, "Stop looking out the window, Robert. You ain't never gonna be anything in life. You're never gonna go anywhere." Well, I look out the window all day long, and I love it. I love driving, to be honest with you. It's one of the best things in the world. By myself, I got nobody barking down my neck. As long as I follow my schedule, I'm good. I started working with National Van Lines 5 years ago. National Van Lines, for me, is the best van line in the industry because they care about their drivers. When they say they care about their drivers, they truly do. When I started driving full-time for them, I said, look, my biggest concern is to make sure the trailer stays full. National Van Lines held up to their end of the deal, man. I get to the East Coast, 1 or 2 days, 3 days, I'm already loading up and ready to go. I call National Van Lines, they know my number, they know my voice, they know who I am. There's no, what's your driver ID number, let me look you up, there's none of that. We're actually part of their family, and as a driver, it's a big thing, man. It's a big thing to feel wanted. It's like Christmas morning for the customers when you get to their house. It's like a big old hug for you, and it's like, oh, I'm so glad to see you, because you got their whole life with you, and they're so excited to see you. It's a heartwarming thing to see, because you got to remember, I'm taking your whole entire life is in the back of my truck. We take a lot of pride in making sure it gets to you safely. That's what we do, and it's one of the reasons I love it so much. Make people happy. The secret to my success is my wife, and she's always there for me. She's always got my back, no matter what. Her being that support for me is everything, because she believes that you want your career, take it, run with it. So that's what I do. Being the top driver for National Van Lines, it's the biggest honor that I could ever have in my life, probably. I don't look for rewards. I don't look for a pat on the back. I look for doing a quality job, and I love National for recognizing that. To be a top driver, for me, it's a lot of patience. In my opinion, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of love for your job. You have to love your job, and you have to be that guy that can solve problems on the go. You have to be. That's why this job is for me. I live it. I breathe this job. Trucking is everything to me. That's what I do. It's my life. My name is Robert Smith, top driver, and I drive for National Van Lines.